Hello everyone, I'm Dr. IEP Hero, and today we're going to answer one of the most important questions in special education. Can a school legally say no to an IEP request? Short answer, yes. But the real answer is a lot more important than that, because what matters is not just that a school can say no, it's how they say no and what has to happen next. Let's break it down. When a parent requests an IEP, what they are actually requesting is an evaluation, not services, not placement, an evaluation. And under federal law, schools are required to respond to that request. But responding does not always mean agreeing. The school can say yes, or the school can say no, but they cannot ignore the request. That's where a lot of confusion starts. If a school says no, they are required to provide something called prior written notice. This is a document that explains what the school is refusing to do, why they are refusing, what data they used to make that decision, and what options were considered. This is not optional. It is a legal requirement, and it protects both the school and the family. Now here's where things get even more important. Schools often look at existing data before deciding whether to evaluate. That might include grades, classroom performance, teacher observations, intervention data from RTI or SST. If the data does not show a suspected disability, the school may decide not to evaluate. But that decision must be based on evidence, not opinion, not convenience, not time constraints, evidence. And this is where parents and teachers need to pay close attention. Because if you disagree with that decision, you have options. You can request an independent educational evaluation. You can ask for additional data to be considered. You can request another meeting, and you can continue the conversation. The process does not end with one no. It continues through documentation and discussion. Now let's talk about something that causes a lot of frustration. RTI and SST. These systems are designed to provide interventions before moving into special education. And they can be helpful, but they are not allowed to delay or deny an evaluation if a disability is suspected. That's a critical point. Interventions should support students, not block access to evaluation. So if you ever hear, "We have to finish RTI first," that's not entirely accurate. The team can move forward with an evaluation if there is enough reason to suspect a disability. Now, from the school's perspective, these decisions are not always easy. Evaluations take time. They require resources. They involve multiple professionals. So schools are expected to make thoughtful, data-based decisions. But from a parent's perspective, this is about your child. And that's why clarity matters. Communication matters. Documentation matters. The best outcomes happen when both sides understand the process. Because this is not supposed to be a battle. It's supposed to be a system designed to identify needs, provide support, and help students succeed. So yes, a school can say no, but they cannot say nothing. They must explain, they must document, and they must follow the law. And when everyone understands that, the process becomes much more effective. If this helps you, subscribe. I'm Dr. IEP Hero, and I'll see you in the next video.